Master Chief has gone rampant.
Going rampant. Going rampant.
He's gone rampant!
While no means perfect, the treatment of gay people in the media is improving. There are a fair number of gay characters in shows. But there still is a problem with depictions of bisexuality. People who like both genders. I'm aware that there's other phrases for that kind of thing, pansexuality, but I'm gonna say bisexuality because that's the one everyone knows. So yeah, there's a lot of gay-friendly shows that are bi-unfriendly. They don't really depict even the existence of bisexuality when they have storylines that in which it would seem to come up. There's the episode An Affair to Forget, where Jack, super gay guy, is sexually excited by a female lap dancer, and he's totally freaking out because he thought he was gay, and now he's wondering if he's straight, and it's a big parody of the the confusion person who thinks he's straight would go through if he suddenly thinks he might be gay. And yeah, but it's never suggested that Jack might be bisexual. There's jokes made about he's gotten so gay he's looped back around to straight.
My God, it's finally happened. You've gotten so gay you've looped around to straight again.
And he can't be straight, so maybe he's a lesbian.
He couldn't be straight, so what? Now he's a lesbian?
And Will and Grace, it's a campy show, but it has a fairly good depiction of the LGBT community, at least the lesbian, gay, transsexual community. I don't know, and no one ever suggests he could be bi, and that show should know better. It turns out that the female stripper is a male-to-female transgender person, and hasn't had the bottom half of her feminized yet, so that's what caused Jack to get aroused to a male body. So he's still gayer than Christmas.
I'm still gayer than Christmas.
But yeah, why couldn't he like guys and girls? Why doesn't that ever come up? It has a fairly good treatment of homosexuality. There's I think it was Ross's wife. I get the characters' names mixed up, but someone's wife divorced him because she realized she was a lesbian and got into a relationship with a woman. So, and that's portrayed fairly well. It's awkward for the guy, but there's respect given to the lesbian characters. Yeah. And so then there's this episode, the one after the Super Bowl, with Phoebe singing one of her weird songs where she sings about sexual orientations and says, and then there are bisexuals, and some just think they're kidding themselves.
Sometimes men love women, and sometimes men love men. And then there are bisexuals, though some just say they're kidding themselves.
And yeah, that seems... Why would you include that? It's it's biphobic. And it's not like she's refuting it. She's just kind of stating that. Some people say that. It's unfriendly. It's pretty gay friendly. It's made by a gay man. Had some direct influence over the show. Has character Calvin, who's a gay guy, and he regularly has relationships on the show, and it's pretty progressive as far as that goes. And then there's the character Rebecca, who, as part of like a truth or dare game, receives a kiss from a girl who turns out to be a lesbian, and because Rebecca kissed a girl and she liked it, she starts thinking she's a lesbian, and decides she's a lesbian, and just like that comes out to everyone, and decides, I'm gonna stop dating guys because I'm a lesbian, despite the fact that she's had really sex-based relationships with men in the past, Cappy and Evan, and it's just been kind of the focus of her character, I guess. She's politically motivated, but she's also really attracted to guys in the show in the past, and then it's just, she's a lesbian, and as it turns out, she's a lesbian until graduation, which is a confused heterosexual person, and she kisses the lesbian girl again, and realizes, she isn't a lesbian, and that's something. I can imagine straight people thinking that they might be gay or whatever. So it's an interesting storyline, but why is it never suggested that she could be bi? She has failing relationships with men, but that's not because of her lack of sexual attraction. That's just because she just doesn't handle relationships well. And so why don't they ever at least bring up the possibility?
She's gone rampant.